I am 23 years old, and if I was 16 again, I would live by the 7 rules. If you are young, ambitious, and want to be successful in your 20s, then this video is for you. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what to focus on, what to cut off, and how to start building momentum so your 20s do not become a decade that you're gonna regret. And most importantly, you'll walk away with a mindset and a system that you can run on repeat until success becomes inevitable. Rule number 1 is to pick one skill and master it. If I was 16 again, I would stop trying to be good at everything. You start hitting the gym, you start doing business and start making content. You do a bit of everything and months go by, but nothing actually changes. You feel busy, but you're not building anything. That's when you realize the brutal truth, which is that the people that win early aren't the most talented. They're the most focused. They pick one thing and they stick with it long enough until they become dangerous at it. It's like digging for water. If you dig 10 shallow holes, you'll stay thirsty forever. But if you dig one deep hole, you will eventually hit water. And once you hit it, everything changes. That's why I would pick one skill that the world pays for, and I would absolutely obsess over that one skill. Make it something you genuinely enjoy and sharpen it daily. Because here's what no one tells you. Money isn't real security, skills are. The world can take away your wealth, your comfort, your connections, but it can never take away what's in your own hands and in your mind, which are your skills. So don't chase everything. Pick one skill and obsess over it, because that one skill can change your life. Rule number 2, get around winners early. If you want to win in your 20s, you need to understand this. Your life is shaped more by your environment than your motivation. When you surround yourself with winners, your brain upgrades automatically. You start taking action, thinking bigger and moving faster, because that becomes the standard around you. Winners simply raise your standards without speaking. It's like training in the gym where everyone is strong. You don't need a motivational speech. You naturally train harder because you feel out of place being weak. You start showing up differently, even though it's the same body, same hours, and same life. But the room forces you to level up. If your friends are building businesses, learning skills, and stacking money, you're naturally going to match that energy. Your conversations change, your goals change, and even how you spend your weekends change. And here is the harsh truth. If your friends only party, go out, and chase fun every weekend, you will always feel pulled into that lifestyle. You either join them or you become the outsider. So don't wait until you're older to find serious people. Winners are rare, and that's exactly why you need them early in your life. Your circle will either sharpen you or sedate you. Choose the one that builds your future. Rule number 3. Build discipline before motivation. If your life depends on motivation and your feelings, then you're going to remain behind. You have to understand that motivation is emotional. It comes and goes. The people who become successful aren't the ones who feel motivated every day. They are the ones who show up even when they don't feel like it. Because discipline is what carries you through the boring days, the heavy days, and the days where no one is clapping for you. But the person who trains on the days they don't feel like it, they are the ones who will transform. Not because they're special, but because they are consistent. Because they built a system stronger than their feelings. So understand this. Motivation gets you started, yes, but discipline is what keeps you moving. If you want to win in your 20s, stop asking, how do I feel today? Start asking, what do I do no matter what? Rule number 4. Dress to elevate. This is very important. If you want to be treated like someone serious, then you need to look serious. Your clothes are either increasing trust or creating doubt. And if you're not established yet, don't ruin your first impression by dressing like you don't respect yourself. When you are a beginner, you don't get judged on your results yet. You get judged on your standards. And the bare minimum you can do is to at least dress well. The way you dress can open many doors of opportunities for you because it changes how people perceive you before you speak. Dressing elegantly signals confidence, discipline, and self-respect. And in business, perception is leverage. Rule number 5. learn money basics. Most people don't stay broke because they don't earn enough. They stay broke because they never learned how money works. People think money is just money. You get paid, you spend it, and you repeat. And if you don't have it, you just wait until you make more. But that mindset keeps you trapped forever, because no matter how much you earn, if you don't have rules, you will always leak it. Money is like a bucket. If there are holes in it, it doesn't matter how much water you pour in, you'll still end up empty. The holes are bad habits. Impulse spending, trying to impress people, and buying things that make you look rich but keep you poor. Rule number 6. Be obsessed with reputation. Let me tell you something that most people learn too late. Money isn't your biggest asset. Your biggest asset is your reputation. Guard it like your life depends on it, because it does. Money can come and go. You lose it, you make it, you lose it again. But when your name is damaged, everything gets harder. Opportunities dry up, doors close quietly, and nobody tells you why. The men who win long term aren't always the loudest or the flashiest. They are the ones that people trust, the ones who move with standards when no one is watching. When you earn early, you build confidence, discipline, and real-world skills, while everyone else is still distracted. Even if the money is small, the lessons are always massive. That head start becomes momentum, and momentum is what separates from people who talk from people who win. Let me give you an analogy. Starting to earn early is like planting a tree. If you plant it today, in a few years you'll get some shade. But if you keep delaying, you're still standing in the sun complaining about the heat. Time is going to pass anyway, so you might as well build something while it lasts. Those are the 7 rules that I would live by if I was 16 again. And just to quickly summarize them for you, rule number 1. Pick one skill and obsess over it until you are undeniable. Rule number 2, get around winners early, because your environment determines your standards. Rule number 3, discipline is the reason you win when motivation disappears. Rule number 4, dress like a serious man, because first impressions open doors. Rule number 5, learn money basics now so your income doesn't leak forever. Rule number 6, protect your reputation, because your name is worth more than money. Rule number 7, start earning now and learn the basic skills. That's it from me today. If you want to know how I stay disciplined, DM me the word rules on Instagram and I will send you the exact system I use to stay disciplined and focused.